Hello and welcome back to another video from Average FPL. Apologies for the late upload, I've been away this week, but the plan is to upload regularly from now on with weekly reviews on Mondays or Tuesdays and previews on Thursdays or Fridays depending on the football schedule. The preview video for week 2 will be coming out later today after this one, and I just wanted to give a quick shout out to my first ever subscriber. Whoever you are, it's very much appreciated that you want to hear more of my ramblings, and I'd give you an actual shout out, but I can't work out YouTube enough to find out who you are. So anyway, I'll get on with this review, and a pretty solid game week if I do say so myself. Obviously carried by Salah and Fernandes, but I think it's quite often the case that a few players score a high percentage of your points, and at least I had them in. I'm happy with the decision to captain Salah, it paid off, and I feel like selecting the obvious captain and not overthinking it is a strategy going forward with that. Wilson, Calvert-Lewin and Jota all also returned, so I'm not that bothered really if an option that I didn't have scored more, such as Richarlison rather than Calvert-Lewin, as I feel someone like Calvert-Lewin is better off for a longer span. Not a good game week defensively. It did look at one point that Watford were going to keep a clean sheet before those two late Villa goals. It was also unfortunate that Shaw got booked, as well as losing the clean sheet and Digne conceding as well. I didn't really lose anything by Walker not playing, but my main concern right now is Tierney. Arsenal didn't look great, and with two tough fixtures coming up, he's definitely on the chopping block. Going into last weekend, I would have hoped for at least one clean sheet out of those fixtures, but I guess that's how it goes sometimes. And overall, I'm really happy being 1.7 million for this week. I think my benchmark for each game week would be being around 1 million for the week. But don't panic if your game week didn't go to plan. It might seem like a big deal, but the points difference between FPL players is so small in the first 10 game weeks that huge rank climbs can be made. My dad actually got 10 more points than me, and he's 1 million places higher. So, not very many points and a huge rank difference. Sure, make changes if you want to, but don't make them for the sake of it or make emotional decisions, as it really can restrict you later on in the season. You picked your Game Week 1 team for the reason that you thought they would do well over the first few weeks, so give them a chance to do so. If you've picked a clear mistake in your team, or you can easily get someone better, then make the change, of course, but have a plan in place with it. So have a think of the decisions that might have a effect on later down the line if you were to make quick changes now. So that's going to be the video for this Game Week 1 review. Thank you very much for listening, and I'll see you in the next one.